trying to see. My son is in drug court.
Okay.
And he missed court twice.
How
So
old
then
is
they
he,
put out-
Letitia?
He's 17. He'll be 18 in a couple of weeks.
Okay, so he missed drug court.
Yes. So they put out a pickup order for him.
Okay.
So he's not trying to turn. And they told me I can either turn him in or he needs to turn himself in, but he's not trying to do that. So I'm trying to see what's going to happen or what I need to do.
What
Okay.
a tough situation.
Well, drug courts are a means to deal with kids who've been in trouble, or adults for that matter, with a drug case, and they are put under intensive supervision. And sometimes that supervision becomes too intense for the child to handle, and they either test dirty or they get in some other trouble and don't want to face the consequences. And that's one of the big things with drug courts is the consequences. So my general advice, if you haven't already, is to get in touch with your child's probation officer and see what they're recommending. When your child either gets caught, which will happen, it's just a matter of when, he either gets caught or turns himself in, the judge will deal with him and give him a consequence. And if
I'm assuming it looks better if you turn yourself in, though, right?
Always. Yeah, absolutely. Otherwise, you're just delaying the inevitable, and the judge is probably going to be even harder on you when you do turn yourself in.
What's the liability that she's responsible for, though?
Well,
Because he's still a minor.
right. And under Alabama law, every child every parent rather, is a party to their child's case. They are responsible for doing their part. So if mom just turned a blind eye and said, oh, I'm just letting him stay over at a friend's house or that sort of thing, parents can get arrested. And I've seen pickup orders issue for parents who don't do their part in a drug court case or otherwise.
Is it that sort of tough love thing that you see a lot of, where parents really have to step up and take a step that's obviously painful?
Right, and speaking of tough love, I mean, the judges who are involved with those drug courts, they have a type of affection for their clients. They see them so often, they genuinely care about them and how they're doing. And so just like you might treat a relative of yours a little harshly when you're disappointed, that judge may do the same thing, but it's all for the right reason.